Oh my gosh. Hi Otter. Hi Ed T Dragon. I hope you guys are doing really good. Thanks for joining like immediately. Thank you so much. I'm just setting up right now. I'll begin very shortly since I'm very late. Just give me a moment to send out some announcements. Woohoo. Hi Dartuza, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming by.
Watching MrNeutral.
I opened my mouth to speak and I swallowed. Okay. Anyways, let's try that again.
You are now watching MrNeutral.
Hi guys! Happy Sunday! I hope you guys are having a really nice Sunday. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and enjoying the holidays as they are and, you know, able to take a little bit of time off. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me. Today we'll be going through the beginning of Case 5 of Great Ace Attorney, which is very exciting. And I'm very excited to continue going through the game. But for now, let's begin with some dailies before we get into it, okay? So, what we got here today is... Oh, there we go. Okay, so today we have rain, lid, air, flow, eaves, circulation, issue, stacks, spout, gum, reference, handle, periodicals, result, strainer, and emerge. Hi Mooney! Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much for being here. Did you make the M's in your name uppercase? Strainer, emerge, result. Stacks, spout. Lid, spout, handle, and strainer. These are all parts of like tea making. Yeah, teapot. Woohoo! Okay. Very good. So, eaves. Well, there should be an L to make it leaves, maybe. Result, gum. Yep, also martini spelled correctly instead of pushing an I with the... Oh! Oh, I see. Gotcha. Cool then, very cool. Well, if you add L to eaves, you get leaves. If you add L to gum, you get glum. Layer? No, yeah, if you add L to air, you get layer. L air. Yeah, I was thinking about the word layer, like L-A-Y-E-R, erroneously. Circulation, rain, periodicals, result, flow, emerge. Issue. Huh. I mean, if you replace T with L, you get slacks, but I don't think that works. Circulation, issue, stacks, rain. Emerge, reference. Let's try that one. Slacks. One away. Air, gum. Emerge, reference. That's strange. Let's leave that one for now. We just know that eaves, gum, and air are good with each other. Periodicals, issue. Issue, emerge. No, wait. Circulation, flow. Periodicals and stacks could be about magazines. That's hard. Let me shuffle them. Reference, result, stacks, flow, issue, air, eaves, emerge, circulation, periodicals, gum, and rain. Period. Circulate. This is a hard one. Issue. King, who's currently trying to get a cool cowgirl in Hit Game Warfare, very fair. Things related to newspaper articles, I think that might be the case. Also, issue, it isn't an L specifically, but it is missing a letter that could make it a full word. Like tissue, layer, glum, and like eve. Like, how about this? One away, no. Okay, yeah. Let's try newspapers / articles. So circulation, pure articles. What, references, and results. Maybe stacks is one of them. Darn. We're close. So circulation, periodicals, results, I think. Stacks of magazines? Let's try it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh. Airdrop, eavesdrop, gumdrop, and raindrop. Oh my god. Arise, emerge, flow, issue as a result. Okay, I did get this, but I didn't know what the relation was. Like, I couldn't, like, put my finger on it. Library section, circulation, periodicals, references, and stacks. Okay, fair enough. Damn. What is this one? I actually have no idea. What is this? Cruel and unusual punishment? No. I don't incur crime. Oh, crime and punishment. True. Crime. Yeah, that's true. Crime and punishment. Sherlock Holmes. Very nice. Wow, very topical. Very topical. Damn. Okay, I see. Whoops. Well, right? Is this Avatar? Okay. This is... What? I feel like I recognize that armor. Oh, is this the Witness? No, the Talos Crimson. I keep on getting those games mixed up. Okay, that's fair. Oh my god. Is this Gold Ship? Wow, that's very surprising to see right now. Okay, keywords. Mech, micromanagement, tech trees, map control. Well, I mean, is this Battletech? How about Mech Warrior? Yo, it's her, the gold chip, right? Robot armies, base building, radar system, skirmish mode. Unit wreckage, metal resource, energy resource, and nuclear missiles. Rivaling factions, unit construction, experimental units, and automated factories? I don't know, Factorio? Is there a Mexican Factorio? I don't think there are. Commander Explosion? Resource management, reclaiming resources, fog of war? I mean, it's definitely... Oh, is this Red Alert? No. No population cap, massive unit count, real-time strategy, large-scale battles, long-range artillery, scrap unit animations, starts with the letter T? Oh, Tales of Iron. Is it Tales of Iron? Let's try Tales of Iron. I don't know. Total Annihilation. Oh.
Of a galaxy in their struggle for domination.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Neat. Okay. Finally, let's guess the game. Armored Corps. No, actually, I will be a rebel this time. I will be a rebel this time. Deus Ex. So wait, no, not. It was. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's do Deus Ex. It is a single player and multiplayer game. Let's try Daemon X Machina. No, Daemon X Machina is not on here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Single player and multiplayer. It's not right, but let's try. Oh, it's not a shooter. I got the cool number. Hey, thank you so much for being here for 7 streams in a row, King. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Not a shooter, not a role-playing game. I don't know, let's try like Fable 2. Whoa. Oh, is it like 2009? It is a third-person game. Interesting. Journey? Oh, Journey. Great guess. 2012. Okay, a very good guess. It is a fantasy game, and it seems to be an adventure game. I will never leave you alone, dude. Oh my god. I really appreciate you being here for 7 streams, King. Thank you so much. 2012 games. I feel like that narrows it down. That was the year where I thought the world was going to end. So I like couldn't sleep at all that year as a child. Get a drink of water. Yeah, those stupid Mayans got it wrong. Yep, all their fault. No, it's definitely the Mayans are definitely not at all in the wrong, as I'm sure you're insinuating, Dartuza. My dad was or is a doomsday prepper, and he really put it in my head like when I was a kid, I was like, Dad, is the world gonna end? And the dad's supposed to be like, no, of course not. That's just everyone's being silly. My dad was like, it could happen. It could happen. And if it happens, it's fine. It'll just happen. I'm like, what? So yeah, it wasn't a good year for me. 2012 games. Too young and funny in the brain to understand it, to be honest. That's fair. 2012 games, huh? Let's try... God, what came out in 2012? I know 2011 games, but 2012 games? Single player and multiplayer. What came out in 2012? I think it's fun to look this up. Dishonored came out in 2012. That's cool. Diablo 3, Halo 4. Oh, unfortunate times upon us. Mass Effect 3 came out, but it's not a shooter. Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3. Oh shit. Oh, it is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Or maybe just 4. Liberation? It was Liberation. The one that nobody played.
Peggy 18.
Why am I even watching this? I don't even care. Think when my folks were like, what the fuck? No, that's silly. I won't have it. Thank you. Right. I wish, God, yeah. I wish I was told that like once. Oh man. God. Alright. Let's play a video game, huh? Alrighty. Okay. You got a fresh suit on. Good change of clothes. Okay. I am excited to just get right back into continuing this. Sweet. And the video source is the same. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. No more smiley face. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Get right into it. Episode 5 of Great Ace Attorney. The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story. Let's do it. Let me know if everything looks and sounds good. This chapter's great. I'm excited.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced through the thick wall of fog around us.
I'm sure it is.
Wisps of vapor flowed over the pistol as I cocked it, and I waited, breathlessly, in the stillness. The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared. From the shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast sprang out upon us. A hound it was, but not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames. Its rumbling pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with fear. "Look well, Wilson," Sholmes declared, gazing upon the mystical beast. "For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles."
That must be you, Newt. Yeah, big dog. Woohoo! Hi, Zeno. I hope you're doing good. Our first 2 months in London passed by in a flash. In that disconcerting courtroom experience we were first thrown into on the day we arrived in the country, and in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that I had followed closely behind, we'd emerged victorious. However, There then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court. Which was hardly surprising, of course, since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land. So life in our little office was very quiet. That is, until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram. 15th of April, 9:13 a.m., Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy. Oh, so cute. Oh, I love this space. That morning, I was woken up by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. But after he'd gone, Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Susato-san? Yes! Is it time to leave for court already? Let me see. What case is it today? I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I? Oh, no, of course not. How silly of me. But I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. So, shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite? Yes. Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food. She does, doesn't she? And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form. Let me see. What case is it today? Here we go again. She's gone insane. She's gone insane. She's lost her mind. She's finally checked off the final prerequisite to being an ace attorney heroine. She's just insane now. Are you okay? The telegram. So, what was it about? The telegram that was delivered this morning, I mean. Oh, a telegram? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, but you're not going to get away with that. Well, I didn't think I would. Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing interesting. Boring, in fact. It was just a boring old telegram. That's 3 times now that she's tried and failed to convince me it was nothing. I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point. Alright, I understand. Sorry, my headphones are doing a thing. Give me a second. Ooh. Okay, that should be good. Soseki-san. I hope he's doing good. I suppose Soseki-san will have arrived back in Japan by now, won't he? Yes, I should think so. Man, 2 months of just being on a boat sounds insane. He left immediately after that terrible ordeal. Which would mean he should have completed the voyage already, or be just a few days away. A fortnight ago, we had that very long telegram from him, do you remember? Complaining of seasickness. But by and large, it seems the voyage has been going well. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san? I was just wondering, what might have become of Soseki-san had he stayed in London, that's all. You mean, as regards to Lord Van Zieks? The Reaper? Yes. I can't help wondering if seasickness would have paled into insignificance in that case. Hey, Zeno! Thank you so much for being here for 15 streams in a row! That's huge, Zeno! Thank you so much! I really appreciate that so much. Oh, man. Thank you. That's awesome. 15 is huge. Ace Attorney in Fortnite? Shush. You're British. Your people invented that word. You can't blame us. The Reaper. What is it they say? That no one who stands in the dock can be saved from the Reaper, right? Like the way that nightmarish trial ended on the very day we arrived in London. Even 2 months on, the cause of that dreadful fire is still a mystery. Yes, but at least Soseki-san is safely out of the country now. Presumably that means... The curse of the Reaper can only take effect within the confines of the City of London, perhaps. Even if that's the case, it's little comfort. I have a terrible sense of foreboding. If the legend of the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he wields the sword of justice himself. Come to think of it, I wonder what he's been up to these past 2 months. He's all I've been thinking about, honestly. Every waking moment of the day I think about Lord Van Zieks. Surely not wielding that sword against more acquitted defendants. No, I don't think so. Apparently Lord Van Zieks hasn't appeared in court once since our last encounter. Oh, yes. Since the Saki-san's trial, he's withdrawn from judicial service again, it seems. Really? Just like before, when he wasn't seen in court at all for several years. So, it's just been me who's had to face him in his recent spate of trials then. Just my luck. I don't know how I put it, but how I did it, but glad to be here. Thank you so much, Zeno. You American Sakakura made it evil, Newt. That's fair. I wonder if luck doesn't come into it. Sorry? What was that? What was that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Is she insinuating that Lord Van Zieks probably just murders people? Because I'm beginning to feel that way. Let's look at our adorable little room. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. Oh, that's not a spade, Naruhodo-san. It's a shovel. No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping out loose material. It's a spade. No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping out loose material. It's a shovel. I don't want to dig a hole for myself, so let's leave it. I love the English language. Ooh, tea ceremony set. So this is the tea set that Susato-san brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. It's just so bitter. Oh, come on, don't do that. Tea is a drink to be enjoyed, Naruhodo-san. You really don't have to force yourself to drink it, you know. I don't like to see you screw up your face so. That's the voice train, races, yeah, absolutely, Tickle. I hope your event went well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just playing some Great Ace Attorney. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. It's spring at last, and the weather is warmer now. But I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle. Oh, would you like some tea, Naruhodo-san? Thank you, Susato-san, but I'm alright for now. With the green tea Susato-san makes me from time to time, it's Iris's unique herbal infusions. This place is paradise for a true tea lover. Green tea is such a wonderful accompaniment to British tea cakes, don't you think? That sounds really good. We've only been here in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already. You could tidy up once in a while. Susato-san, I always say, making a mess is a small sacrifice to pay for being able to further your studies. And time spent tidying up is time you can't devote to the same cause. And time spent on ridiculous arguments is time that could be spent on some simple housework. She wins, but I'm supposed to be the lawyer here. That's very cute. Madara doll I bought with me from home. Still with only one eye colored in. I said I'd color the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain, but you have one, haven't you? Twice, in fact. Because I feel as though I'm still lacking as a lawyer. I tell you what, why don't you call the other eye in once you think I'm a proper, fully fledged lawyer? If you insist. That's adorable. Asking somebody else to fill out your own Daruma is so sweet. That is so sweet. Oh my god. I love these two. Do you know, I've never seen inside your room there, Susato-san. I've never even peeped inside. I should think so too. As a young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know. Whatever you say, young maiden. Is that a freaking fish tank? We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well. And the anemones too. Wow, prawns and anemones? It's a wonderful invention, isn't it? The sea, behind glass, inside your room. Another example of Great Britain's greatness. Having to clean it out and change the water isn't so great though, is it? Ah, this must be the telegram. Let's see. Ah! No! You mustn't look at that! Not under any circumstances! Alright, I won't. I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san, but you can be very mischievous at times. Put the telegram away if you don't want people looking at it. Okay. You're not serious. '15th of April. Sholmes' suite. Morning, Runo. Morning, Susie. Good morning, Iris. Iris? What is this music? What is it, Runo? What is that terrible noise? It sounds like a cat being strangled. Ah, yes. You noticed that, didn't you? Oh, of course it is. Hurley isn't in his best form this morning, it seems. Oh no. Hello. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Good morning. Good morning tonight, perhaps. Has something happened, Mr. Sholmes? Oh my god, is he okay? Oh, Jesus. You look miserable, and the way you were playing the violin before. My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is dead. Damn this blanched existence. That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me. If it's not too much trouble. Please give me white bread and boiled eggs without the yolk. I don't deserve the flavor. Yeah. Oh. Oh, cat. Oh, look. It's Wagahai. The iconic cat Wagahai. Who made our favorite detective said, I will kill it. Good morning, boy. Aww. That must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use. But how did it get here? How did it get there? Cute. Well done, everyone. Time for breakfast. Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris. Oh, it would indeed be a fine day to die. Ah, I knew something looked different. Something's missing from Mr. Sholmes' desk. A lot of it is missing, I feel. Are you okay? Wanting to die? You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. Well, what happened? It used to be the case that, in my hands, this violin sung like the dawn chorus. Its malissonant tones would make flowers bloom. It would. But now, the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? For hours I have bowed, for days even. Through the night I have endeavored to know veil. That sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone. Gone forever. No more recitals of unbridled emotion. Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Hurley? Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you in time. Heed my words, Mr. Naruhodo. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow genius on a man, the next they unmercifully withdraw it. Oh dear. Why is this happening to me? If they take the turn I have for the violin from me, what is left, for pity's sake? What is left? Deduction, perhaps? Isn't that what you're known for? The missing machine? Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but your desk looks rather empty today. Ah, well done, Mr. Sato. Your observational skills do you credit. Oh, no, Mr. Sholmes. They parent its insignificance when compared to yours. You'd struggle not to notice, wouldn't you? You mean Hurley's great analytoscope? That's at Windibank's now. Sorry, it's at a Windy Bank? No, Windibank's, the pawnbrokery. Pawn? What? You mean you've pawned that enormous machine of yours? It has some considerable value, you see. Quite undeservingly. But isn't it a very important machine of your work? I do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I have to you. Dear madam, things are far from desperate. But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How can it has your wonderful iconic analytoscope, the one that you used in all those cases that we were in. The analytoscope, it's so iconic. How can it be anything but desperate? Making use of a pawnbrokery is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you. It is. It doesn't sound ordinary at all. It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works. Oh, what's to understand exactly? Our boy's broke. How pawnbroking works? What did you mean when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works? To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks. Banks? Sorry, taking a sip. On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbrokers of choice. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week. And then on Saturdays, they go to recover their things using the money they've earned. I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you see, especially people in inner London. That sounds insane. And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn, should the need arise. Oh, how ingenious. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Windibank's, you see? A pawnbrokery can be thought of as an extremely secure vault. Who would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain? Of course, you have to watch Hurley with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Don't you, Hurley? What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. Okay. Yeah, it's empty. Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk. It's completely clear. Isn't that enormous machine usually on it? We could never hope to understand what goes on in the great detective's mind, Mr. Naruhodo. Why, next time we're invited, we might find he's vacated the entire suite. That's scarily plausible, actually. It's over here. Oh wow, I've actually never seen this side of the room. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Iris doing much writing recently. But there's paper already set up on the typewriter. Look, as if she's about to start. That reminds me, when I mentioned that Iris was in the process of writing a full-fledged novel, Mr. Natsume was most impressed. Ah, yes, Mr. Natsume. That's what I'll be doing too, once I'm back in Japan, he said, through tightly clenched fists and teeth. I don't know, something about Watson being like a tiny, adorable little individual is makes me very happy. Hi, Iris. Waga, hi. Mr. Natsume's cat seems to have settled into his new home then. Oh yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy. It would appear his previous owners completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures, their mews as empty as the hearts of the muses. Oh, if Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him in the first place. I expect he wouldn't have expected he would have taken him if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience. And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. Well, I don't mind, because Waggy's adorable. Oh my god, that's cute. Yeah, she's supposed to be Watson. In this game, Watson is censored to Wilson. Yeah. Yes, he really is. Oh yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where did that come from? Oh, you noticed? You're observant, Runo. Look, I used this, my latest invention. What is that? I call it the cat flap-o-mat. Huh. Gosh, a machine for making doors just for cats? That's right. It can make a cat flap for every little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. That's insane. And it can do it in any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see. Wouldn't it have been quicker just to make the cat flap, rather than making a machine to make the cat flap? Well, yes, maybe, but now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. Oh, I think it's wonderful! You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris. She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl. Love her. Case 2 is the whole reason why not to bring pets onto a ship. Yeah. Meow. Oh, what was that? Wagahai? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh no! Wagahai's tangled up in your violin! I think he thinks it's a toy. No! What's he doing to it? Oh dear! Mr. Show's precious violin! Why should I care? What? I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I now. Mr. Sholmes really is in poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives, shall I, Hurley? Out of the cat's reach, if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage. Where's the violin? Oh, there it is. So this is the violin, is it? It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier, Antonio Stradivari. Oh, I see. It doesn't really look like anything special to me. I happened upon it, covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings. 55 shillings is... How honorable of you. And until today, it has been my faithful companion in every great Pagiani-inspired performance I have made. I ask you, is there reason to live in a world devoid of music, to tolerate this blanched existence? No. There's none. Mr. Sholmes. What, dear madam, what? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine. Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think? Hmm? Oh, what do you mean, Mr. Sato? Oh, Susie's right. Yes, the tone of the wood is completely different. And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before. Wait, it's not even the right size, is it? What's this? I'm terribly sorry to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but is it a viola? That instrument isn't a violin at all. Then what? I believe it's an entirely different instrument called a viola. Was he trying to play a violin? I mean, a viola like a violin, and he just couldn't get used to the size. And he didn't figure it out, so he thought he was just losing his musical abilities, and he just wanted to kill himself. Holmes, this fucking guy. Sholmes, come on, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Oh, Mr. Sholmes, oh, you're right. You're right. You're quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So what, pray, is this piece of stringed flotsam? Not your faithful performing partner, then. I see what must have happened. You do, Iris. Oh, did they mix it up at the broker? This is just a simple mix-up. Sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what's happened if we ask her. Yeah, they mixed it up at the pawnbroker. He gave it to a pawnbroker, and then they got mixed up with another person's viola. Yeah, the world's best detective, everyone, right? The fall down animation was so good. What do you mean by a mix-up, Iris? Well, you see, this viola, I mean, was at Windibanks until last week. At the pawnbrokers. Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner. There's a proverb from the East, with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Always let a beloved child travel. Yes, indeed. So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that it would experience personal growth? Oh, what a wonderful idea! Last week, I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Windibank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber. No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Pshaw, a fine state of affairs that is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They'll try to fiddle you every time. And they'll also try to swindle you. But earlier, what was that? But earlier, you told us that you could think of a pawnbrokery as extremely secure vault. Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Dilly-dallying will get you nowhere. Sorry? Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect, pressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which you are faced? We must visit Mr. Windibank's broker at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes? Precisely, Mr. Sato. Without a moment's delay. But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to press your egg even more obtusely. You said the same thing before about my coffee and my toast. Alright, say no more. Let's go then. Don't worry, Runo. I'd be happy to heat it up for you again later. Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I am rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker's looks like. Ah, fuck. This fucking guy. New locations. Ooh. Baker Street. Bustling place. Oh, London is such a fantastic city. Pawnbroker. Winterbank's Pawnbroker. Large park nearby. Let's go to Baker Street, I guess. Why not? Huh. Ooh. So pretty. You know, I only now noticed how interesting it is that they chose the accordion as the soundtrack for this game, even though the accordion isn't really associated with British media all that much. Like, you would, because normally it'd be like regular orchestral stuff. Accordions are mainly associated with like Italy and France and stuff. So, I don't know, but I really like it. I really like the energy an accordion provides. Oh, we're literally right here. It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. Oh, I know! To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself becoming before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. Look at all the different things in the windows of the shop. Ah, that's Winterbank's, the pawnbrokery. It looks much smarter than a pawnbroker's in Japan, doesn't it? Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally. It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo. That sounds awful. Okay, to the pawnbrokery. Ooh. 15th of April, Winterbake's Pawnbrokery. Oh my god, the Thinker! So this is a British pawnbrokery. Oh my, there are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I've never laid eyes on before. Ah, Susato-san, and that spark of wonder in your eyes. I can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this. Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me. My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. Oh my god, he's just punching her. It's like... And clearly, Mr. Sholmes means business too, not judging from the spark in his eyes. The spark of fury in his eyes. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, welcome back! Did you hear that brazen welcome? Well, yes, we are potential customers after all. We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it's time to inform Mr. Winterbank of our ire. Come, the fight is afoot. What an adorable design. I like the art style. Violin? Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes. This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Winterbank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size. A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes. I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me. I made an inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends. Runs. Okay. Oh my god! I shall have to take my own life. Wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think that will be necessary, do you? Do you? If I might say one thing before I pop off. Yes. It was you, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove the item the other day. I believe. I'm sorry. As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch a violin when I heard, here it is. You did. And when I turned to controvert you, you took the viola and left, sir. This fucking guy. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me. No, stop, my dear fellow. The fault is mine. Phew. It would appear that the fight is over. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Winterbank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Sherlock Holmes without that questionable disposition now, would you? Haha, I do believe you may be right, sir. It's either laugh or cry, I suppose. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I needed to remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought to my door in the past. Don't be rash, that escalated a bit quickly, yeah. Oh, peculiar items. In the extreme map, for example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work, the novels of Sherlock Holmes of some such. Oh my god, wait, why did you give the unpublished manuscripts that freaking that Iris wrote? Why would you do that? That's horrible. Oh my, a new full-fledged novel. And unpublished? A story I've yet to read, you mean? Ah! Forgive me! Wait, before you die, you must tell me more! Show's out here making people want to end themselves just a regular day. I must know more. Tell me everything! Wow, Zusato-san is really fired up now. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Well, one day the gentleman here brought in an old metal chest, you see. I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Winterbank. For a chest like that, 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more. What? Of course. It houses something of great value indeed. The latest manuscript, recounting the adventures of one Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I just realized he said the full thing. I cannot and will not believe it, cried the banker with an ashen face. I will tell you then what occurred in your house last night. Your niece, when you had, as she thought, gone to your room, slipped down and talked to her lover through the window which leads into the stable lane. His footmarks had pressed right through the snow, so long as he stood there. I beg your pardon? A manuscript? You should deposit a manuscript. Indeed I do, for I am confident it will be quite safe here. And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this? I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely. Of course, sir. Of course. They're safe and sound with me, I assure you, on my life. This is all very strange. pawnbrokery. I wonder, could I ask you something? Ah, a gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it, if you get naked right now here in front of me. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull. Sorry? Aha! But for your splendid attire, ma'am, 5 guineas no less. Oh my god. The colors are exquisite, the design exotic. Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say. Oh my, 5 guineas you say? How interesting. Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you described. I appraise the items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. If, in that time, they repay the original sum to me, plus the agreed interest, the items are happily returned. But what happens if they don't pay you the money? The items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelf behind me. So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed then? That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. The very idea, Mr. Winterbank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually, says the man who is telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning. And let us not forget that I've already helped you take measures to ensure that such tragedy never occurs. Oh, what sort of measures? I engineered a simple device which Mr. Winterbank has installed here in his shop. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Winterbank? What was that deep sigh about? Red-handed recorder. What on earth is a red-handed recorder? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are 2 just below the ceiling. Oh. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device. Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here, I have an example I can show you. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I need to stretch really bad. I need to get another drink. Ah yes, a print from a camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image even in the darkness. Really? That's extraordinary. Yes, you can clearly see the counter and the door behind it, look. As you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. But did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals? Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. Then what if the incident were to occur in between times? One could only say, that would be a cruel twist of fate. I must confess, your devices have been giving me some cause for distress as of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Winterbank. Surely they're anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word. It's the cost of the film, sir. You most graciously placed not 1 but 2 cameras in my shop after all, which means I must pay for dye on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. That is insane. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I am very much older. Nevertheless, a small price is paid to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbrokery, no? My dear fellows, We verge on an age where safety and security come at a price. Oh, heaven help us. Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious oh my god. That is, wow, a huge difference.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Enemy reinforcements? What do you mean? Oh, Memento, Memento Dory! Holy crud, thank you so much! Thank you for the raid, Dory. How was your stream? What? Hide your blood? The minions are here? Oh, Dory. Oh, guys. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a really, really wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming by. Guys, here, let me shout you out. We did the art. I'm tired. Oh, please take it easy then. Please take it if you need to go get some rest, please, for the love of everything. I'm just happy to see you for a bit. You're a gift, Dory. Please go check out Dory. Dory's really awesome. They drew my profile picture that I use in like most of my stuff. Let me put it on the stream real quick. Oh god, I have the hiccups. Here. Let me find the thing. It is one of my favorite pieces of me, like, ever, in my, like, honestly. Hold on. Let me put it in Clip Studio. Here we are. Just look at this. Just look at me. Look at me. It's so cute. It's so cute. Mwah. I love it. I love him so much. It's perfect. It's perfect. But yeah, Dory, please take it easy. Please take it easy. I sincerely hope that, you know, you have a really good evening and that you can get some rest. Smell cute, Newt? Absolutely. You know it. You know it. But yeah, Dory, thank you for bringing some friends here. I'm always happy about that. And just, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I like how Dartuza is marked as a raider even though he's been here. But he was just watching both, I imagine. I think that's very funny. Awesome. Much love. And hey, Big Bunny. I hope you're doing well too. It's always good to see you, Big Bunny. Thank you so much. Alright. Yeah, I was looking, Dory stream. Awesome. Thank you for supporting all the people. Alrighty. We'll get back to it, but I'm so happy to see you, Dory. Please take it easy if you need to. Alright, let's go. Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Winterbank. Perhaps this might mark the end of peculiar times you try to pop, Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Fear not. Sorry? I've only loaded a single bullet. Not one, but myself could possibly be harmed. That's not really what I meant. Dartuza was two-timing. Dartuza arguing, watching other streamers. I'm going to Mauled. Good day to you then, Mr. Winterbank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes. Forgive me for being a cheater. I'm not gonna take this joke any further, it's gonna get dirty. So, Mr. Naruhodo. Now we can explore at last. Yeah. Please say something about the Thinker. I beg you, please say something about the Thinker. What an assortment of things there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you can care to imagine. Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker. What does that really mean, though? When you pawn, or colloquially pop, an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in a shop for sale, at a price of his choosing. Oh, yes. Now you've explained it, I'm noticing little price tags and everything. Of course, Simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. You may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow. My treasured university uniform. Never! It embodies my student spirit. Why is everyone telling Naruhodo to pawn off his clothing? That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15th of April, today's date. Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It is an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date. The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Windibank. And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before? Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So, I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say. Oh yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job. Interesting. That's definitely going to be important in a little bit. Look at this. Whatever could it be used for? I have no idea. Ah. There's a small catch just here, look. We're going to open it, aren't we? Oh. Oh my, that's amazing. It is some sort of spring-loaded mechanism. It's an old-style camera, right? Which we'll never manage to put back the way it was before. Hmm? What are you two doing? What? Us? Nothing! No, nothing at all! Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Radio? Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does? It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Oh, is it a television? Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you're looking at is a stereoscope. Oh, stereoscope, okay. Fascinating. It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself. Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look. Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today. Alright then, I'm going to try it. Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, you must see! Alright then. So I need to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose. What the? I don't believe it. It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They're often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them. Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic? It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. Oh. Cool. Man, lining up for hours to look at a 3D image is like, man, crazy time. Oh, was the 3DS? Yeah, the 3DS worked on the same principle. It did actually. Yeah, except you didn't have to look through eye holes. You just looked at the screen, and then it gave you a little bit of a headache. But it was also very cool, so it, you know, it worked out. Look at this. What could this lovely, big, shiny box be? That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country. Oh my, yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before. Shall we listen a while? Oh, that's nice. Ah, what a sublime sound. It's like the music of angels. I've never heard anything like it before in my life. This particular specimen is of a larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There's a metal disc inside, on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played. My goodness, what a simply delightful machine! Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course. Scientific technology advanced at such an overwhelming pace. What? All the top is for it? That ain't fair, you know it. The article is barely worth a penny, miss. Sorry. The article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more. Oh, wait, is this who I think it is? Sounds like there's an argument brewing over about the counter. Yeah, okay. Come on, that can't be right. If you have a proper butcher's at it. I've seen all you need to see, young girl. Yeah, there we go. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her. Oh, yes, it's the young lady. From Mr. McGilda's trial 2 months ago. Here we go. Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's the Chancer, earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket. Just shotguns in the courtroom. What a snazzy coat you have. Gordon Bennett, you lot! Oh my god, she still has it. Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. What? You remember me then, do you? She was fucking loading it. She was loading it with intent. Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure. So, what are you doing here? Down and out like the rest of us. Nothing to eat? Come to pop the black weasel, coat, have you? What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it? Good day, unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher. Huh! Mr. Shorms! So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Winterbank on your behalf. Pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business, go on, or I'll make trouble for you. As you wish, Mr. Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence. He's really done it. He's gone. It's the fact it's the only thing making you not naked, Naruhood. Exactly right. I'm sorry, but as I said, there's really no room for negotiation here. What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc? Oh. For the music? Yeah, for for the music player. And you, go on. Leave me alone. Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest. Susato-san can really stand her ground when she wants to. Whatever. 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 Pawnbroker's customer. Somehow, I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade. Yeah, well I am, alright? I'm a Londoner, just like everyone else. That a problem, is it? No, not at all. It's just that, well... Oh, I get it. You know what you're thinking. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That thing probably didn't even belong to her. Probably got it from the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your chevy face. Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines. You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo? Alright then, I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people? Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. Suppose, sometimes. You're not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade. But not this time, alright? I swear, that thing belongs to me. The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. Miss Lestrade's disc? Mr. Winterbank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface. Ah, this is a music disc, you see, for the use inside a music box. In a music box? What? Don't you know what a music box is? You Eastern lot ain't too savvy, eh? I know what a music box is, I've just never seen one of these discs before. The small protrusions of the metal disc encode the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going. A beautiful music plays. That's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on the disc? Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There's so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine is this disc was made for. Ah, I see. That's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have many customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny. That's a pack of lies. He told me he did. He said it was, well... He? Who? Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. The disc was some good money it is. I know it is. Well then, you'll have to try your luck at another pawnbrokers, won't you? Ah. She's been in before, of course, the little tatterdemalion. I see. I brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add. Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me. So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today? Well, if only it were that simple. Sorry, what do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket. Ah, a storage ticket. So, Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what she needs stored. Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But, as she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest, I was obliged to return the article to her. But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Winterbank. The little scamp is wearing it, ma'am. Oh. It's the overcoat that she redeemed. Oh. What? What's wrong with you? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, of course it does. So what about the disc then? How does that come into all this? Ah, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree a price. Okay, gotcha. New article then. I'm confused. I thought you said that Mr. Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today. It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say. For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it. That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets. Oh, you mean... What? Don't you think it's rude to stare at a lady? Huh, I see. So it came to the pocket of the overcoat, did it? If you need this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am. And she immediately tried to pawn it. For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think. Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would. Mrs. Strahd, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place? Well, me. It doesn't really appear to be your size. Me, old man. It's me, old man, ain't it? Oh, it's my old man's. Oh, is it Miss Lestrade? Oh, okay. Now, she wasn't saying me, old man. She was saying me, old man. I see. Gotcha. Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. Oh my goodness. Out of my way, please. Oh. Who is this picture postcard English gentleman? Oh my god. Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen. What's your problem, eh? There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve. Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet. If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line. Well, you are an impotent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket. Huh? Who are you? How'd you know who I am? The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems. What? You mean from you? Broker. Who's this JoJo looking ass character? He is absurdly handsome. He is absurdly handsome. Oh, yes sir. That's how I feel right now, honestly. Honestly, that's me right now. Actually, I do need to get a drink. Give me just a moment. I'm very thirsty still. I don't know why I'm so dehydrated. Give me a moment. Give me a second. I'm back. I'm very happy to see the hydrate emote being used. Alrighty, let's continue. Yes, sir? I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no? Oh, crap, I'm getting a phone call. Give me just a second again. Okay, sorry about that. I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no? Yes, the article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once. Oh my. Now that's a lie. What are you trying to pull? Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel, and needless to say, any music box discs too. No, you can't have it. You just can't. It's the old man's, or it was. Now it's mine. Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation. Yes. I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. Oh dear. This is not good. This is not good at all. The gentleman's accusation. Miss Lestrade, is what the gentleman is saying. What you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on my life. I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now. No, I swear it. I swear to God. He really is just a wholly different art style. He literally does look like an Iraqi character. It's kind of baffling. It really is, like, insane. Like, he does look like a JoJo character. It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street, minding my own business, when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again? Oh, yes. As you can see, I'm a man of impeccable style. I mean, yes, you are. This isn't the first time that I've been targeted by these back-slum scoundrels. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Come along now, Mr. Stein. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police. Or on. Why does everyone think it's me? Just look at this dandy cove. And you think I'm the dodgy one? I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you. Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's the evidence that I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it. Oh, I have evidence, naturally. You what? Evidence? Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman. Of course, we need only consult Mr. Windibank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place. Yes, brilliant. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible. Oh. I've never asked customers their names. That's a strict policy of mine. But why not? Well now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Yes, I see. But then, how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it? Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir, might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Of course, it's... Professor. Yes, that's right. And all the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without doubt. A watchword. Interesting. Watchwords. So, about these watchwords, Mr. Windibank. As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret. Fucking Herlock. Look at him. Fucking... Oh my god. That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it? Oh, damn it, I tried scrolling. Well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the... Oh wait, I forget there's history. Susato say, great detectives has to have no dark secrets. None at all. I see. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And whether that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article? That's right, sir, yes. Just as soon as the requisite fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on the 15th of February. With a watchword of Professor. All perfectly correct information, sir. But how? Really, this is beyond a joke now. There's no further room for doubt. He's having tons of fun, he is. Picture postcard, gentlemen. Excuse me, but who are you? One would expect the inquirer to have introduced himself first. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes. We're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. Oh my god. Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices. No, wrong one. Wrong one. You might be thinking of somewhere else. And what was that theatrical gesticulation about? Perhaps. Anyway, if you're a gentleman, sir, you offer your name first before inquiring after the name of another. Of course, yes. I'm Yunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really. My name is Susato Mikotoba. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes, Eggert Benedict. Enchanté. Fucking hell, this guy. He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious. Man, shut the fuck up, dude. Now, to the matter at hand. Oh my god! My overcoat returned it at once to someone with the style to carry it off. Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stop watching him. Okay, now, localizers. Shut up, localizers. Shut the fuck up. I fucking hate these localizers. Oh, damn it. So, let that be the end of the matter. I thank you for your costume, Mr. Eggert Benedict. Oh, Eggert Benedict, I see. Oh. With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back. This is why I hate grown-ups. Just call me a diver. Just call me a diver. Everyone thinks it makes me a liar. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. Of course, sir. Here's the disc for you. Just this one. Pardon, sir? I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another. Oh. Another disc. Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir, that was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. Oh, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, Gutterling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you? Says who, eh? I know nothing about it. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. Wait a minute. That disc is mine. Oh. Gah! What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Oh my. Yes, there's blood on the disc. It's because of all those sharp little bumps. The man must have scratched his finger on them. I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me, old man. Are they both trying to steal it? Are these both thieves? So you're not having it. Or you take it. Me? If I hang on to it, they'll have it off of me again. And you keep hold of it. Mr. Strahd, why is this disc so important to her? Music box disc has been entered into the court record. Music box disc. A metal disc used to play music on a mechanical music box. The piece of music, which remains unidentified, is stored on the disc by means of small protrusions. You there, in the black livery. Hand that disc to me at once, please. No, don't. He's lying. Grown-ups are all liars. What do we do now? How am I going to resolve this? Wow, Mr. Strahd is really looking daggers at this mysterious gentleman. We need to do something to calm things down before she loses control and attacks him again. Look at those piercing eyes. He's clearly in no mood to talk. We have to do something quickly before this mysterious gentleman leaves to fetch the police or something. Okay, let's do this. Look at Mr. Windbank watching diligently over his shop. There's still so many things I'm curious about. But somehow, I don't really feel like this is the right time to be browsing. Oh, darn it. Calming this fraught situation must be our first priority. And I'm fairly certain that we can find just the great thing we need among the articles here in this shop. Wait, but I could have sworn it was the music player. Oh, right. Mr. Sholmes, what are you examining with such keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see. It's a bar of caramel. So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you shrewdly observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left, the 7% solution of caramel. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. This is like getting really depressed and then going into the corner of GameStop and playing a DS while eating a Snickers, like very sadly. Oh my god, Sherlock. Oh my god, that is so funny. Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely. Then why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know. Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered. You really were sad, weren't you? Poor Mr. Schultz, I feel simply awful for you. It would seem that my inferences are correct. Oh, Surely you're not about to tell us that you've solved the entire case once again. My dear madam, sometimes I wonder, were my genius for deduction to be commoditized, how much could I pawn it for? It seems Mr. Holmes has had another of his flashes of inspiration. That's enough Warframe now. Time to watch funny song solve crime. Dog, not song. Yay! Sounds good, King. But who knows if it will help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Yeah, sure, listen. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Where the blue blaze have you been, eh? Pardon? What lady's in trouble, a true gentleman is supposed to be there to help. Straight away. Or not an hour later. Harsh. And who, pray tell, are you? Mr. Egbert Benedict. You have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. I beg your pardon. The first is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. Huh. And the second is this. I would pawn Sholmes for 5 cents. Not even enough for a caramel. Sholmes is only worth 5 cents. Give me a second, need more water. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation. One you'll orchestrate with the intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How? He's turned as white as a hard-boiled egg, without the yolk. It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. Just who do you think you are, sir? Ah, yes. As I hoped. That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes. Logic and reasoning spectacular. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Yes. Topic 1. Mystery Man's aim. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured on this to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop. Yet, even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Huh. The cane, which you unwittingly clutch to your person, exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot. I've had this cane for years. The contradiction of which I speak, of course, is the missing ferrule. No, it's the head, it's the wrong initials. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with the metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. And yet, detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of this stick is utterly bare. You don't need a detailed analysis to show that there's no metal at the end of this cane. There's no metal. I can see it right with my own bare eyes. Therefore, there's only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. Huh. Huh. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? Was that a ripping sound? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your action betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Huh? From the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle, amused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod is the broken handle of a shovel. What? Are you insane? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here is to get a new shovel. Was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. Jesus Christ. Conclusion. The tunnel underneath the pawnbroker. Fucking god. Topic number 2. Great crime. A very good crime. Apparently, Shulm's 7% bar of caramel is a reference to the 7% solution of cocaine he does in the books. That is insane, Moody. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. He does do cocaine. I forgot if it was Mr. Sherlock Holmes that did cocaine, or if it was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle that did cocaine. Maybe they both do. Wild conclusion it is. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel. What on earth do you propose I expect to find there? Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose? Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason would I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes are inadvertently drawn. This letter gives you notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewage works. Beneath the shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. Are you kidding me? This madness has entered the sewers now, has it? By excavating the ground beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway that flows in very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, you devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. Master plan! Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault of the bank? Are you quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us what we need to know. A postcard of the Great Exhibition? I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. And the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank, on the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you have been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of the bank, the special reserve funds of the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. Why would you say it? Conclusion: to steal the Great Exhibition's reserve funds. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle. He said his full name. And how in the world did you find them? It might have been difficult, but friend Lestrade held information in his hands, the value of which he did not himself know. The initials were, of course, the highest importance, but more valuable still was it to know that within a week he had settled his bill at the most of select London hotel. What chapter is this? Lestrade? Wait, what chapter is this? Did I... The Noble Bachelor. Interesting. Huh. Well, I guess Lestrade is also another character that appears in Sherlock Holmes. I did not consider that. Okay. You found it yourself. Yeah, wow. He still probably does cocaine, probably. I love when he moves his arms. They have a sound effect. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I did not know Lestrade was like a character like that, but I guess that makes sense. Mr. Sholmes. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? Indeed, though few know of its existence. It is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me, in the strictest confidence. But you just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact. Ah. And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it? There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly, it is because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Winterbank will. He already has plenty of shovels here after all. Oh my life, I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous. Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. One can never be sure that some privy to secrets won't disclose them, and once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes. An excellent idea, Mr. Naruhodo. An excellent idea. I was gonna hold back that Lestrade was a character since the role is a minor spoiler for the game. Well, the thing that I read was extremely out of context, so I don't really know, like, what any of that meant anyways. So it works out, interestingly enough. What then, Mr. Naruhodo? You know what to do, I'm sure. Yes. Let's listen to that great deduction again, and see what we can see if we can manage to massage it into shape. Very well then. Let us start once more from the beginning of Sherlock Holmes' magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Topic number 1. Mystery Man's aim. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you have ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. as revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place? Is a staff recruitment flyer. So, by Mr. Sholm's reasoning, Mr. Benedict had come here in order to apply for a job so he could dig through the floor. Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Ah. Ooh. Oh. Look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade. Height, 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, parentheses ragged. It has 3 measurements here. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Goodness! There's even a sketch of her, hat and all. Although, if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher at his face for sure. And look, the details of the shop have been written down here too. Winterbank's Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline 15th of April, which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all the information scrawled on the back of that piece of paper? Aha.
Take that!
Take that! Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing on sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertained to the pickpocket, Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery deal. Ah. You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today. By which I mean... here, to Winterbank's Pawnbrokery, and today the redemption deadline of the overcoat. So, you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. Humph. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there's some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane, which you unwittingly clutched to your person, exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot. I've had this cane for years. The contradiction of which we speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. What's a ferrule? It's the metal cap commonly found on the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, the bit that makes a nice clacking sound on the pavement. Yes, exactly. And Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. Look here, Mr. Sato. My voice cracked. Look here, Mr. Sato. There's some letters on the handle. Ah, yes. Those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So, Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously... Oh. AG. Why does it feel as though that's not quite right?
Take that!
Take that! The contradiction of which I speak, of course, the initialing. A most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet, in the most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No. You're wrong. This cane isn't... You said before that you've had that cane for years. Ugh. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true nature. Huh. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your action betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle you see. Let's consider the bare bones of what happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat, and now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. But we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description, which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. It tore whenever he stressed. There you go. Oh, the seam on the shoulder here is coming apart, look. So it is. Do you know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by what was said, I thought I heard something make a rather strange noise. It sounded like a tiny growl, but now that I think, it was probably the sound of the seam ripping open. If you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. The sleeves are stretched to bursting, and he wouldn't have hoped to fasten it at the front. If we were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. That I'd like to see. Sorry? So, can we make Mr. Benedict run around? She's really giving this some thought. Okay, Susato, Jesus. Okay, damn. Oh, whoops. Damn, Susato. Oh, Z is the skip button. Okay, good to know.
Take that!
Take that. Split seam. Susato really was like, it looks delicious. What? I just thought the penis looked delicious. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so badly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket. Oh! Quick! Clip that sound. No, it wasn't even. I was making an impression, so it doesn't even count. It doesn't even count. It doesn't even sound like me. It doesn't even sound like me. This catalog of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Winterbank. Oh! But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. The real conclusion is to abscond with the redeemed item. Topic number 2. The actual great crime. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For you must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place? How could I possibly have known the relevant details, n'est-ce pas? Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawned property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter, which your eyes are inadvertently drawn. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes. No more talk of tunneling into the sewers. Which is a pity, because it all sounded rather exciting. Anyway, you cannot deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Winterbank would never have allowed you to redeem the article. Or, looking at it another way, if you did know that word, Mr. Winterbank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? Revolver. This is Mr. Winterbank's gun. Yes, it's loaded with only one bullet, he said. It would appear that being a pawnbroker is a very life or death profession. That might just be this particular establishment. Notelet. Look at this, Mrs. Sato. Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Winterbank has scribbled to himself. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor. Mr. Winterbank must make a note of the watchword his customers give him right before their eyes. And in alarmingly clear script as well. Oh dear, I don't know whether to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see?
Take that!
I love these 3D models animated. They're so good. The 3D model animations are fantastic. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to his hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But this diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were not present in this shop before the accusation against Mr. Lestrade. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Winterbank. When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword as is his common practice, you observed him writing the word Professor on the notelet beside the ledger. Huh. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan! Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, with much less a worthless music box inside. But naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we... The articles were talking about the overcoat, the music box disc, and the one that was in one of the pockets. Which, according to Mr. Winterbank, wasn't even worth a penny. And yet this man went to such great lengths to steal them. Why? I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruhodo. Could we? Really? I'd better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. Oh! Yeah, a thorough look.
Take that!
Take that? Ooh, no. What spectacularly contrived logic led you to this mindless conclusion? Oh, well, it's supposed to be a logic and reasoning spectacular, so I thought I'd contribute to the show. This is my show, Mr. Naruhodo. Kindly perform any peculiar experiments on your own stage. Sorry. It's the only evidence we have. Either for the monetary value, though, still, they must be of value somehow, to someone. This is the last piece of this puzzle. I better have another look through the evidence, and see if there are any clues hiding. What? Wait, what? Oh, a thorough look. Right, a thorough look. I see now. I see. Oh! Oh! This is an anti-Hurlock zone. Hurlock will be shot on sight. Oh, there's a little scrap of paper stuck into the reverse side of the disc. Look! And a scribbled word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded. McGilded? It couldn't be. Somehow McGilded returned. Puts his whole ass name on it, LMAO. That's a big hint. Yeah, right? Jesus. But it is Mr. Naruhodo. A name I shall never forget for as long as I live. But why? Why is his name on this? The music box is information. That's so cool. Oh Jesus, I can see how they got injured now. I'm not used to it being spikes, I'm used to it being divots. Cool though. Also, I hope you're doing great, Otter. It's good to see you again. Woohoo.
Take that!
There we go. You see, this music box tells us all we need to know. What's that on the back? It reads, for McGilded. Huh! Oh. Ah, Mr. Magnus McGilded. The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. If you ask me, I actually prefer Frosted Flakes to Lucky Charms. A prominent man in London, though his alone mongering demonstrates a distinct lack of scruples. Who killed Otter Pups? What if Hurlock pointed at you and you started sucking his finger? Haha, would that be fucked up or... Your opinion of him really clouds me, Otter. I really can't tell if you despise him or if you're in love with him. I really can't. It's like a Venn diagram. Tomatoes. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you've squeezed yourself into. Ugh. When I was in Japan, I'm Helga Pataki. When I was in Japan, I found an extremely well-priced, like, I forgot the brand. It was a very nice brand. It was like, oh my god, it was that one brand that has its trademark is like plaid. It has like that stripe, like a plaid stripe thing. Burberry. I found a Burberry overcoat. Yeah, Burberry. Yeah, Otter. Yeah. I found a Burberry overcoat in Japan. Very, very cheap, but it was women's sized. So when I put it on, it was incredibly tight on me, but it was the nicest overcoat ever. I'm still sad about it. If Sherlock was a plushie, I'd squeeze him tight before soaking my milk and throwing him against him. You always say that. Ugh. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggberg Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Ah! You can hear the splat. Conclusion. To acquire an item deposited by Mr. McGilded. Deduction complete. Elementary. Elementary, dear Naruhodo. Love this game. Well, well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Mr. Sato. Well, according to what Mr. Winterbank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the coat would have been redeemed, was it not? Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, today is the 15th of April, so 2 months ago today was the trial? Would have been 15th February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded by ledger. Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see. What? But that suggests... Yes. 15th of February is precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. At 10:30 in the evening is precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. What? I am so mad I didn't go to the Capcom store in Japan to get a Ryu and Barak plushie. I went and I bought a Phoenix, and Sune, and Lady in Herlock on her. Oh, I'm screaming, crying in jealousy. Capcom store is 80% beans. Oh, man. Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. This fucking guy is... he looks like just a real guy. He looks like... Oh my god. He looks like, Why are all names failing me tonight? All names are failing me right now. He looks like that famous singer. He looks like that famous singer that Yoshikage Kiro is based off of. I don't know why I'm losing his David Bowie, thank you. David Bowie. I'm so sorry. I think my brain is in a tizzy recently. I'm so sorry. David Bowie. Yeah, David Bowie. Yeah. He looks like David Bowie. Yeah. The iconic Davis Bowie. You're of course at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Oh! I must insist you hand over the music box disc. Now. Huh. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. Huh. What do I do? Time to get shot! Absolutely not. There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Hold it! Oh. Mr. Woodbank! If you kill that man over there, I'm going to shoot myself for that! If you kill Mr. Narholder there, that good boy, that good man, I will simply shoot myself in the head right here. This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I would have to Fuck, I was joking. Fuck, Mr. Winterbank. No, you used the gun and pointed at him. You don't shoot yourself. You don't. Mr. Winterbank. No! Come on, man! Come on! Please, lock in! Mr. Winterbank, no! Alright, that's enough. Oh! Hell yeah. Inspector Gregson! Inspector. That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lights. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, huh? Oh, praise me. You're here at last. I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment. Why? It would seem you have the upper hand. Lock in. Right. You lot have got so much way to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy. Petty? Mr. Winterbank nearly met with his end. Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell. Oh dear. And the whole of Britain could meet with its end if I don't get to the bottom of this case I'm supposed to be working on. What? What on earth is the case, Inspector? Spare no detail, Gregson. I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're going to have to come with me down to the station. But of course, Inspector. I'm ready to go, Inspector. Inspector? Inspector! He's getting away! Drat! His cat-like reflexes! He was simply too fast for me. Get after him, lads. Whistle the beat officer, too. Sir. It's a shame. There was nothing I could have done in that situation. My left hand was in my pocket, and my right hand was holding my chips. I couldn't have done anything about it. Wow, nothing could have been done. Damn, what a shame. So we put an emergency. Oh, there's been a Louvre. I know. I saw what he said. There's been a Louvre thefts around the city. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning. Oh, yes? Oh, because I'm wearing black. I'll be taking that whatever it is to Mr. whatever it is McGilda down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is. Sorry, miss. Anything belonging to McGilda has to be taken in as evidence now. As evidence? Puts the chips in his pocket. Evil. Evil. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. And so we handed Mr. McGilda's disc over to Inspector Gregson, and were summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. Oh my god, that is one of the most fun beginnings to a chapter so far. Oh man. That's so good. Mooney, I imagine this is going to be a similar pace to the rest of the chapters, so we just go until the beginning of the court case, and then we do the court case. "15th of April, Baker Street." See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh really, Mr. Strahd? And tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah. The deal let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough. This chapter is twice the length of last chapter, much longer. Oh, I guess it is the finale. Okay, I guess we'll just go the last case of the game up. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we'll just go until it feels right. We can go until it feels right. He went to the pockets and said, "Go on then. Have it before telling me to scarp her." Oh, okay, gotcha. Always pays off, giving people a look at you ate them. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was a nice shiny disc, mind. The music box disc. But Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long, hard stare. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Winterbanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Winterbank. But that is mine! I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in the coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. And what that Ron Cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well then, that's mine too, whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Huh? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. No, Ta. Oh. Why would I come around your place, huh? Have you lost your head or something? She's very adorable. Oh dear, she's gone. Having revolved on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. What's that look for, Otter? She's very cute. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? You shall have to wait and see, Mr. Sato. Until later, then. Oh, his tiny violin he plays badly! I love Herlock Sholmes' tiny violin that he plays very badly. I'd say maybe go until case investigation begins. The going by gut feeling is good too, since you have been doing longer streams. You know, I'll actually trust that. I do want to get some modeling done tonight before tomorrow's stream anyways. So I think we'll go until we begin the investigation. I think I'm down for that. I think that sounds good. We'll just see how it feels, how the vibes are. Don't think what to do. Can it really be that we've been in Great Britain for 2 months already? Yes, it's gone by in a flash, hasn't it? And what an English gentleman You trailed off there, Susato-san. I'm so sorry. When I thought it through, I realized it's not at all true, actually. I simply don't feel that any Britishness has really rubbed off on you. Nor you, to be honest. Well, that's obviously because... Yes, I know. Without a doubt, it's your kimono. It most certainly stands out. I do adore the attire of English ladies. It's quite delightful. Please tell me that we get to see Susato in an English outfit with her hair down. I would maybe fall over. But somehow, I just don't really feel ready to abandon my Japanese dress just yet. I wonder how Susato-san will look in Western clothes. That would be interesting to see. Continue to control the revolver, yeah. Okay, let's have some dinner. 15th of April, 3:46 p.m. Sholmes' suite. Ah, Susie and Runo, come in, come in. Good afternoon, Iris. And thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You've obviously cooked something special. You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of her shining. Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Guinea! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news! Oh, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional! Oh yes, that does sound like fun. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? But by the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. Oh no. Is it a spoiler to say they have DLC outfits? That is not a spoiler. And I may have to buy that DLC. I may have to buy that DLC. Did he come back, attempt to play the violin, and he's just still crappy at that violin? I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it. I wonder where her real parents are. What's the matter, Runo? Have you ever such a funny look on your face? Oh, no, it's nothing. I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering. Am I right? How? How did you... Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book. This girl's dangerous. Don't worry. You can ask me anything. I won't mind. I'm looking at the DLC outfits. Hold on. I can't restrain my curiosity any longer. Oh wait. Oh wait, did the DLC actually come with the game? Oh my god, wait, I think it actually came with the game. Oh. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. I need to confirm this. That's what I'm thinking. I was trying to make sure. Let's see. Performance recording. There's also additional art and music as DLC, but I have no option to buy it. Oh, it's a pre-order bonus. Fuck. Damn it. I think it's a pre-order bonus. Duh. It's okay, there's other ways to look at it. I really want the joke to be that his actual music instrument is something really random. That is very funny. That is a very funny thought. But yeah, there's no DLC outfits to purchase, so I think it might be that it's included in the game, luckily. So, woohoo! Okay, back to it. Yeah. Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind. Guinea. So, by Guinea, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right? Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh. And I chase after her down the back alleys. Interesting idea of friendship. And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh. There's so many beautiful colors in the world. Guinea wants me to make a whole rainbow. I suppose this means you'd let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. Poor Hurley. Oh, I can't wait for Guinea to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. Please don't tell me she's the one who's, like, who gets murdered or something. I hope we get to defend her if she's, like, the suspect. I'm so excited. I just hope she does actually come. Living with Sholmes. I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents? My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mummy passed away when I was born. And around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Oh, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Yes. Daddy and her. She's Watson's daughter? Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together? She didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what was in the metal chest over there. What, really? He recorded them all? What? She's not a effeminate depiction of Watson. She's Watson's daughter? So, you mean it's true, Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look at the chest, but that only made me want to look even more. So I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me, that's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father. So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Whoa. I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean, it must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh? Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There's some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's that's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solves the case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, do you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. Dr. John H. Watson. Fuck. Fuck. Wow. Fucking Dr. John Watson. Name drop. That is crazy. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. Smoke launcher girl? I think she was 16 or 17. So I don't think she's young enough to be exempt from being murdered in an Ace Attorney game. I don't think she's young enough to be exempt from that. Maybe. I don't know. Now that I think of it, I can't think of a girl that young being the victim in an Ace Attorney game, but I feel like it's not impossible. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well. Iris's father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. The court will now hear the trial of Rudoskadar Hodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in the case. The victim's name was... Oh! Oh, wait, I didn't even notice! Oh! I didn't notice because the name's censored! Oh, shit! I didn't even process that! Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even process! Oh, right, Watson is censored to Wilson! Fucking Dr. Wilson! The first victim in the first case was Watson! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I completely didn't realize! Oh my god, no! Oh no! Oh my god, no! No! No, Watson! No! Oh, fuck. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. That's right. A visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before he left Japan. And the kill- Oh... Miss Sato. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. Oh... Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you! Fucking hell, your timing, Holmes. Mr. Sholmes. Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellow. Oh. That's quite the reveal. That is quite the reveal. Holy shit, dude. I'm reeling. I'm reeling from that. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even consider from the outset that Watson was censored to Wilson, so that guy in the beginning of the game was Watson. Jesus Christ, man. The doomed Yowie is real. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another disc, Mr. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc. Oh my! Then what's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that, though I have undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny. I do really like this outfit for him. I like his casual outfit. Oh, that'd be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant. And Runa could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. Right. Plus, Susie has such a beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Oh my god. The music box disc. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Do you remember the entire disc? Do you remember, like, the entire thing? Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of the... Oh my god. He always carries caramel to use it as a mold? He used the caramel as a mold for the fucking disc? That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, I'm afraid to, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. I'm taking that whatever it is to Mr. McGilded down the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. Inconspicuously covers the disc in a bar of caramel. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did. But I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars like this. That's amazing. The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. What? Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The results of a precisely controlled solution. How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. Sholmes is kinda smart. I think we knew that. He's good, he's just misguided sometimes, and a little eccentric. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without a high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Well, we have a gramophone. I don't know if a gramophone can play this sort of music, but do tell us then, Mr. Holmes, what music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. Yeah, okay, we don't have a music box. No idea? None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know, Runo? Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music box The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. Okay, I looked into it a bit more, and the pre-order bonus is limited to a few tracks in the second game. The DLC outfits themselves should be included in the game and should be available to use under the extras menu. Oh. Oh my god, he has a little mouse on his shoulder! Oh my god. Okay, but we can only use them in the second game, so... Wait, back to it. Sorry about that, I just had to. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. He's a blue suit like Phoenix, yeah, and goggles like Sholmes. Well, I guess you're locked into playing the second game now. Oh, I mean, I don't think I wasn't going to play. I think I was locked in as soon as I pressed play on the first case. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. I see. So that's why... Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. Yeah, this doesn't... The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Well, I don't think you need to do that. Every single one? That's Hurley for you, always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely, but all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? Magnus Begilded? Magnus Begilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes. It's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it... Oh my. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows. Still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilden's innocence in the trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGilden was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if it was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long. Thank you, Iris. Oh well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Winterbank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in a pawn, didn't he? Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mysteries lies dormant in my storeroom. Or his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Okay, so he did not let her know. Oh, give me just a moment. Really sorry about that. Give me just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Winterbank's storeroom, gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there may be the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting! The Hound of the Baskervilles! I should love to read it. Huh? What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles? But how could you know the full title? Well, that's because Mrs. Sato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. But Runo, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published. What? When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. That's why he said that he'd keep it safe, until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see. So that's why the manuscript is at Windibanks? And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Ha! What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. It was in the telegram, wasn't it? The letter that we got. Maybe something about the Hound of the Baskervilles is mentioned in that telegram that we received that it doesn't let me see. It would appear our guest has arrived. Yay! Miss Lestrade. This is a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. No, wait, Miss Lestrade. We've all been eagerly waiting for your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh. Oh yes, just wait here, Guinea. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you about some Mendelssohn? Mendelssohn. I won't take no for an answer. Mendelssohn it is, then. Cat. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way Mendelssohn. And Gina, as we all came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves. Well into the night. "15th of April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy." That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we were in court. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder? What's the matter, Susato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Ah, the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. What? Summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no! That won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Who could that be, I wonder? Good evening, friends. Ah, Iris, hello again. Ah, and Gina too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful? Ah, you mean those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little bit there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see... I came to return this. Wait, what? That's mine! Oh my, however did you... Wow. I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it though. Ah, thank you. Alright then, good night. Yes, good night. So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny? I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer with what places like this. Yes, me too. That's so mean. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh, no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is about really, but... It's a story you made up, isn't it? Is it, Iris? This mantle script, or whatever we call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but... My daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. Eh? They solve all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? Apparently so. As surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all the details, every single case down, see? In his diary. So I study them, and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where's your old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business, to a faraway land. And he'll be gone a very long time. So, I've never really met him. Oh, right. Come to think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Pain. Hound of the Baskervilles. Iris, this Hound of the Baskervilles story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts? That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean. Oh? How? I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that. It pains me to have to say this after you've told over it for so long, Iris. But this story, must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. Well, why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say. Not now, so please do not ask me. Alright then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. Wow. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Winterbank, isn't it? Yes. Hurley said that it had to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my goat, it does. He's treating like a child. It's mean, that's what it is. Keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been some very good reason. I think so too. You lot are too frustrating for your own good. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. What? Hurley's lying to me? Jeez. That's horrible, Gina. Your parents. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one's want nothing with us. For the minute we're born. Not even our mums. We all stick together. The elder ones look after little ones. And make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah, David's my life. I love it. I got a kick out of every time I lift someone's pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought about making everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. It sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're wanting for meeting them or anything. It's true. I do want to see Daddy. So much. Oh, Iris. Oh. Sholmes' lie. Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he popped that mental script or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If the store was really an old Winterbank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Ah. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, a lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling you, that mantle script ain't at Winterbank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. If you think you could trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that sometimes I wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Guinea. We should go back downstairs. Yeah, alright. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night then. Oh, cute. Iris. It sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris's father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. Uh-oh. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina. She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mr. Sato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home. But I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me. Look out the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Huh. Wait a minute. Why is there a light at this time of night? That's Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windibank's... Oh no! It's simple. If the store is really an old Windibank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry. Oh, no, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Mr. Sato. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 16th of April, 1:14 a.m., Baker Street. The door to Windibank's. It's open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly, something is afoot inside. There's no one here. Oh, yes. There is. Oh! Huh! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But... After them, go! Right. Oh shit. Blast! I've lost them. Hello, why are we here? The alarm was just raised for this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that? Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to the Windibanks. Oh shit.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Naruhodo.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
Oh.
It's Gina!
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Shit hit the fan real quick. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. So, Mr. Pawnbroker's gone. Jesus, man. Oh my lord. Wow. Jeez. Whoa. God. Do we begin the investigation now? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can tonight. I have to get stuff done. I have to sleep a little earlier. But oh my god, I'm so hooked. Great Newt. Now Sholmes is dead. This wouldn't have happened if he just didn't ruin the perfect run. Mooney. No. Not the perfect run. No, I'd always heard that as long as you completed the rest of the Ace Attorney games and then also Great Ace Attorney without getting any penalties, then Sherlock Holmes would be alive today. No. Fuck. No. This is why King was always reminding me. Fuck. Fuck. No. See, you killed the perfect run as Sholmes and Sholmes Newt for shame. Man. God, do we continue? Damn it. Oh, I'm really hooked. I'm really hooked. How long is the investigation? Mooney, do you know how long the investigation is? If the investigation is like an hour, no, I doubt it is. I doubt it is. But if it's like short, I'm not gonna let this happen. I bet. Oh man, Hold on, let me see. Thank you so much, Mooney. Oh, God, dude. Fucking Dr. John H. Wilson. Jesus. John H. Watson. Watson. God, dude. God. Newt, what crimes would Donk go to court for, you think? Forgery? Forgery, larceny, tax evasion, hooliganism, driving too slow, littering. Donk would maybe litter. What else? I think those are the main ones. I think those are definitely the main ones. And maybe assault if someone would count him drooling on them as assault, which it does count as assault. So maybe assault would be among those if somebody's particularly petty. So life or death for his crimes, right? Yeah, it's life or death. I mean, he's definitely not going to die, but the investigation, as long as the portion of the episode you've done so far, okay, then I'll do it in one fell swoop next time. Then I'll do the entire investigation next time. Gosh. God, dude, so good. Thank you, Mooney. All right, that was incredibly good. What an amazing beginning to a chapter. All that build-up was fantastic. Jesus. God. All right, let me pull up some music real quick. Thank you, everyone. That was very fun to watch. I had a blast with that. I'm sorry that this stream was a little bit shorter, but it's just a combination of factors. I would go for a little bit longer, but there's much to do. The game is afoot, and you know, this is an extra long chapter. It's going to be twice as long as the next one. I mean, as the it's twice as long as the ones that we've done. So we are going to maybe break it up into smaller pieces, maybe thirds. Maybe thirds. We'll just see how long the trial is. But I'm very excited either way. So guys, next weekend, the weekend right before New Year's, will probably be the investigation, just the entirety of it. Next stream, tomorrow, it'll just be an art stream. I'll just be doodling and drawing and stuff. It will be 3D progress stream. And I may also work on my 3D model on stream tomorrow if it just pans out to be like that. So yeah, please look forward to that. I am hoping to get this all done by New Year's, and I'll do my best. Please look forward to it if so. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for going through Ace Attorney Investigations with me. I value you all so very much, and I'm so thankful to have you guys. Please have a wonderful evening. I will catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Let's find somebody to raid, okay? Strong start to the case. I absolutely agree. Alright, let's see. Anyone I'm following? Okay, definitely a few. Super cool. Maybe them. Let's try. Oh, nice. Somebody's also streaming the beginning of Great Ace Attorney. That's funny. No, we'll probably stream one of the people I follow.
He wants us.
Yeah, okay. Let's probably do that. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, guys. We will be raiding Henamimi. She is doing art. And yeah, I think that would be awesome. So guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. Go say hi to the very cool chicken VTuber. She's an incredible artist and I look up to her very much. So yeah. Oh wait. She might have. Oh wait, she is on. Oh no, never mind. I think she is returned from BRB. All right, everyone. Give me just a moment.
I don't like this one.
Okay, cool. Okay. What should our raid message will be? Let's see. Anything? I'm probably going to be going offline for the evening. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Our raid message will be Scotland Yard's greatest dog. There we go. This is the raid message. All right, good night, King. Take it easy. Oh wait, here we go. Let's make sure it's okay to raid. Alright. Okay, maybe looking at Henry's stream, I think something's going on and it might not be the good time to raid. I think she's having some technical difficulties. So maybe another time. Then, in which case, let's raid Otter.
It was just fun.
Alright guys, say hi to Otter for me. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys later. Good night. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Woohoo.
I also noticed alert because of some niche references to Beak. Aw, you have Blair's emotes. Guess who drew those? It's a secret. Holy fuck, Newt Raiders, hi! OMG. It's the #1 dog. #1 dog boy. Newt. I'm doing good, Newt. I got a new tablet for Christmas, and I'm trying to draw, but it's hard. I was in your stream for most of it. Fine, you're the #1 Newt. What an interesting draw. Hello, hacker fucker. What? Newt, are you aware of the character Catellia from Queen's Blade? Sonic 11! Smirks. Whatever. You have no power here! She is, I feel normal things and think normal thoughts about Catellia. Yeah, me too. I've always really liked Queen's Blade. No, I have Malona. I have a Malona Nendroid. I also think normal things and feel normal things from Malona. Catalias! I love motion! Meep meep, I lurky. Thank you for lurking, Mr. Bun. I'm drawing beautiful pictures for everyone in the world to see with their eyes. Queen's Blade is just a great excuse to get a lot of good artists together, design sexy characters, and put them into a world to do things. Yeah, and like, obviously, you know, it is ecchi, but I am an enjoyer of these things, we'll say. It's weird, I don't like something like Queen's Blade. It's like Queen's Blade's in the same realm as Prison School for me, where